Hey guys, Chaos Wolf here. I just wanted to say, before we get going, a big thank you for all your Easter well wishes. Naturally, I forgot to say this in the video itself, and I actually did forget that it was Easter, and that's why I had the time off. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for the well wishes, and let's get on with the show. Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here with the mighty Ducky, and welcome back to episode 13 of Zero to Hero. The series where we go from space crap-out pilot to hopefully one day God amongst the stars. Now, we are making great strides towards hero status, and here we are back in our vault. I mean, yes, we still have our courier parked over in Imperial space, although by that statement you may have figured out that we've left a little bit. Yes, we have. Why have we done this? Well, let's go and have a look where we are. We are back in the Onurongo system, back here in Pudwilgiore City. And why are we here? We're basically just taking a break from working on our Imperial reputation, and we're coming here to help out with the Wolves of Jonai. Now, let's go and have a look in the starport services, go over to the bulletin board, and have a look at what we have going on in system. Now, there doesn't seem to be a great amount that we can take, and there's absolutely nothing. Okay, there's one from the Wolves, but I can't take it because I am not a trailblazer. Oh well. Well, thankfully, at least in update 2.1, what is apparently supposed to be happening is these minimum requirements are going to be more of a guideline rather than a rule, because right now they are ironclad rules. If you do not have the rank, you cannot do it. But post 2.1, what this should be, according to Frontier, is just an indication of how difficult the mission is going to end up being. So yeah, that's what we're going to go and do. We're going to go and have a look around, see what we can do, but I'm not too fussed about doing too many missions, because what we're coming here to do is go and have a look at the compromised nav beacons. So let's lift off and head over this way. Now we've just got to get outside of Maslock before we can get our asses out into Super Cruise and go and close in on this nav beacon. There we go, we're out of Maslock, that one. So let's go and let's see what this compromised nav beacon has in store for us. Now, I can't remember if we've actually gone and had a look at the nav beacons in this series at all yet, but we also have a commander behind us, and I'm assuming that this commander is dropping in on Pudwill. Looks like it, and who is it? Ah! It's Commander Redundus. Okay, I remember you. We were playing Armoured Warfare the other night together, so that was kind of cool. It's nice to see you in-game. But, yes, like I said, we're going to go head over. Ooh, what's this? Weak signal source, not bothered, because I do not have any cargo racks. So that's not going to help at all. But what we want to do is just go through some bounty hunting in this system, at least for the start of the episode. Now, I do remember taking over this system, and it was quite fun the last time, the war that we had. Now, hopefully, we're going to be starting off a war in another system that we've expanded into soon. The Tetanang system. Hopefully we're going to start a war there at some point, but we're not doing what we usually do. Up until recently, we've just been going straight for control of the system. We're not doing that this time. This time we're being a little bit more methodical with what we're planning to do. We want to try and take over a few stations in the system and just see how well that works. But anyway, hopefully that's going to start in the next couple of days. I did jump over there and have a quick look today, but I actually forgot to check whether or not we were in war state or not, but oh well. Let's get over to this compromised nav beacon and see what the hell's going on. Oh, looks like we're getting interdicted, but by whom? Okay, somebody's wanted. Yeah, that's fine by me. So, let's submit. Pull out our weapons. Where is he? There he is.
Flight assist on.
Let's scan him. Really? finish scanning him before we do too bad to him. Now, I know I haven't got any power into the weapons at the moment, but like I said, I was just trying to finish my scan on him, and my ability to change my pips is actually on the same finger that I use my scans with. So, oh well, doesn't really matter. He's dead, and we didn't take any damage from that whatsoever. Well, let's go on to balanced power for the moment, just to fill up our distributors again. Because this is one of the downsides of having bi-weave shields, is that they empty your capacitor extremely quickly. So it makes using secondary modules on your system's capacitor, such as your chaff launchers and so on, heatsink launchers, anything like that, is a lot more difficult to use, and naturally we were going way too fast. There is a salvageable wreckage in the distance, but we're not interested in that at all. So let's just get our ass turned around. And let's go and see what kind of death, murder and mayhem awaits us in this compromised nav beacon. Okay, so what do we find now that we drop in? Let's get our weapons out. Let's see, anything of any interest? We have a federal dropship here. 9 times out of 10, these things are going to be wanted. No, it's not. Okay, that's a surprise. Okay, Dave Mansfield. Who are you? Where are you? Dave Mansfield. You're in an asp. Okay. Let's get you scanned. Power plant selected, and I do believe we're good to go. One of the things I like about the Vulture is it is extremely simple when it comes to your fire groups. You have one for your weapons and one for your scanners, and that's it. That's all you need. Right, this guy's power plant is virtually gone. It's got a couple of % left. There we go, it's gone completely. And his hull is very soon going to follow. And there goes a missile, the coup de grace. There we go. Now, let's see, Imperial Eagles. Now, I can't imagine that these guys would not be wanted, although I've just lost sight of them. Oop, you do see some combat over in this direction. Who are they shooting at? Imperial Courier. Oh no, it's Imperial Couriers firing at something else. It's a wing of 3. Okay. Let's get in a bit closer. Right. Oh, he's dropped chaff. So that's going to stop our scan. So that's a pain in the ass. But it doesn't overly worry me, because it's not going to last for very long. There we go. It's back up. It stopped working. The scan's back on. Let's just get this guy's shields down. Get around. There we go. As soon as we get his shields down, he is going to be a sitting duck. Because these couriers have paper for armor, really. Now what we could do is just deselect the guy. But I'm not going to worry, because it's nice to have the time to have our weapon distributor actually recharging its power. So that's nice. Now the guy's nearly gone. We could ram him for the last little bit, but I'm not bothered. There we go, he's gone. Right, who else have we got? Where are they? There they are. So this is the Fancy Crimson Public. Okay. So we're more than happy to just blow these guys out the water. Because I think these guys are a pirate faction. So let's just take his... There we go. He was... No, he's dropped chaff as well. Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting away.
Warning. Incoming hatch breaker lifted.
Yeah, I really don't care about hatch breakers.
Target destroyed.
And this guy's
Hatch breaker
red to us.
lifted. Avoided. Warning. Incoming hatch breaker lifted.
Yeah, this guy's wanted as
Hatch
well.
breaker lifted. Avoided.
Yeah, I don't know why they're bothering firing hatch breakers at us, because it doesn't have to do anything to us.
Hatch breaker lifted. Avoided.
So, back to his power plant. This is what I find weird about Cobras, is their power plants in a really weird place. And his power plant's gone, his hull's going to follow. Have we got him? There we go, now we've got it. So where is that last courier? Is it going to be that Imperial Eagle? Let's have a look. 'Cause I'm pretty convinced this guy's going to be wanted. Yep, sounds about right. So let's finish scanning him. There we go, power back into weapons. Especially since our cruise speed is not really that great once we've only got one pip into engines. Yeah, he's really not going to last long. And we've got another commander in here. Who's this? Ah, it's Adundus again. Hello again, Commander. So, let's see. Who have we got that is wanted? Are you wanted in the Eagle? Yes, you are, but you're a Wolves of Jonai. So, I'm actually going to leave you alone. We've got Tom Darkmoon. Yeah, he doesn't sound like he's innocent at all, does he? So let's scan and start firing. Hopefully he's not going to drop chaff before we finish scanning. And hopefully we're not going to blow him up before we finish scanning. Well, no we didn't, and it was a very close run thing as well. Now, who's this? Is this guy wanted? I don't think he is. Oh, he is! And somebody else is shooting at me. Who's shooting at me?
Under attack.
There he is. Alright, okay. Come back here, you. You know, you can't really do anything to this ship, right? You have got a death wish. I'm pretty sure you do. No, come back. At least I finished the scan. No.
Friendship charge detected.
Oh, hell. Hell no. You're not getting away. What makes you think you can get away from me? Now, let's go for this guy. Now, I'm curious about what kind... Actually, how much is he wanted for? Not an insurmountable sum either. So, let's target his power plant. Because I have a feeling... Oh, no, he's dropped chaff.
Under attack.
Oh. Alright, well...
Taking damage.
The thing is, we have got some really good hull reinforcement packages and everything going on this ship, so I'm not overly worried about having our shields down at the moment.
Under attack.
You know what? I think it might be a better idea to go and get out for the moment, at least until our shields are back up. So let's flight assist off so we can get a bit faster. We've got an incoming missile, but we should, if I put more pips into systems now, we should get our shields up fairly sharpish.
Shields online.
There we go. So let's drop a heatsink and a shield cell.
Flight assist. Flight assist off.
So let's take this a little bit more methodically this time.
Heat sink deployed.
This would be why there was a hell of a lot of ships against us there. But now that we've got pips, all pips into systems, we should be able to survive a lot more easily. Because this was just an exercise in in what not to do with your shield capacitors. So whilst our... There we go, he stopped with that. Let's throw some chaff out as well. So yeah, basically we're using every little trick in the book right now to try and stay alive right now. Now I don't think we're going to want to stay around too much right now, so I think it's probably a good idea to go and jump out. So let's go and do that, but in order to do this the most efficiently, let's go and choose a nearby system.
Cannot comply.
Because then we're not going to be affected by their navlock, well, not their navlocks, their mass factors. Now, we probably could have done a bit better, but going against two Federal sub ships and a drop ship is probably not the smartest thing we could go and do solo in a Vulture.
2, 1, engage.
I mean, I don't doubt if you are sufficiently skilled in the ship, you could probably go and do it, but that's not something I'm currently confident enough in doing. So let's go and practice the better part, Vela and retreat. So what we need to do now is jump back to Onurongo. So there we are. Just realised I went past it. There we go. So let's get back, get refueled and repaired. And let's see. Doop. We haven't done too badly in our little bit of combat there.
1, engage.
Right, so back at Pudwill, we didn't have any issues getting back, though. Yeah, we did take a fearsome beating whilst we were on, well, basically in that compromised nav beacon. So, requested docking, we've got pad 2. Let's come in on the approach.
Landing gear deployed.
We're coming in a bit quick, so, yeah. I was debating doing a tactical facepalm, or faceplant, I should say, but, yeah, decided against it last minute. Realised we didn't need to.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So let's get back into Starport Services. And let's go and reload, repair and refuel. Now the reload is basically just for our shield cell banks, heatsink launchers and chaff. We don't need it for our weapons because we just got dual lasers. But I am curious until after 2.1 when we get the large multi-cannons. And apparently they're also getting huge lasers. I'm really curious to see when we get a sneak peek of those. But let's go, not the commodities market, that's not where I meant to go. I meant to go to contacts, that's the one I meant. So let's have a look at the power contact. Have we got anything here? 1,000 credits, yes please. No combat bonds, but we do have 198,000 credits worth of bounties with the Wolves of Jonai, so that's nice. Now, we're handing it into here rather than anywhere else in the system. Well, primarily because this is an orbital and not a land, not an outpost on a, well, not a settlement on a planet's surface. And also because this is controlled by our faction, the Wolves of Jonai, so the thing is, when you're handing in bounties, it actually benefits who is in control of the station. A little bit more than who you, at least from what I understand at least, I'm not sure if they're completely sure if this is true. It seems that it benefits the people in charge of the station as much, if not more, than if you are handing it in to basically who the bounties are for. So there we go. We've pretty much just got double I think at least, double benefit for that, pretty much. I mean, let's have a look over here and see where we are. We're still in boom. We're still going up. But because there's wars going on in this system, this is going to be pulling influence away from us. But, yeah, we're not overly worried. Hopefully we're going to be leaving boom soon and getting back into expansion. I mean, these guys are in expansion, which is rather surprising. I think they've just recently expanded into this system. Because we've got Onurongo Inc., Onurongo Stakeholders, and then we've got a faction from another system, a faction from another system, and us from another system. So it seems like this system's pretty much just turning into a melding pot of all different system factions. It's only enough time until we kick out another one of the Onurongo factions, and then we've only got one Onurongo faction in the entire system. Maybe we'll even kick that one out, and then there'll be no more Onurongo system factions here. So that'll be really weird. There's not really anything else we want from here. I mean, there's nothing in the commodities market that I can do because I don't have any cargo racks. So, what to do? I think we're going to try going back into the compromised nav beacon again. And this time, we're not going to go and take on a wing of 3 very heavily armed and very angry looking ships that are very highly skilled. So, yeah, let's not go and do that. I just realised I don't have the compromised nav beacon targeted, and it is this way. Okay. So again, I'll see you guys over at the beacon. Okay, so back again. Once more into the breach. What are you trying to run away from? Let's see if we can catch him before he gets out. Somehow, I don't think that's going to happen. No, no, no. Literally just tried to catch him at the moment he tried to jump. Faustino Gomez, you seem to be wanted. I know this because you're scanning me. And yeah, there's a couple of you actually, but either way, I'm going to start with you. Oh, no, I didn't finish scanning. Okay, there we go. Now we finish scanning, and naturally he drops chaff. So come on, let's finish with your chaff. There we go.
Scan detected.
Now he's in a Cobra, and the Cobras aren't really well known for their shields, so these shields should be going down fairly quickly. But he has got turreted weapons. Where is he? He's somehow managed to... There we go. I say somehow. He slowed his speed down and I didn't notice until the last minute. Come on. You know, let's get a bit closer to him. And if he turns around, we'll try and go for the ram. I've scratched your paint. I intend to do a lot more than that. There we go, his power plant's gone. So let's see if we can finish this off with style. Nearly. There we go. Right, this guy might be wanted as well. Let's see. We'll start scanning him, might as well. He is wanted. And I'll wait to start shooting him until I've just about finished my scan. Why? Because I was expecting the chaff. I didn't want it to interrupt my my scan of him. So let's get his shields down before that goes off. Right, where are we? power plant. There we go. There we go, managed to clip him. Not needing to worry about our shields. Oh! Okay, second thoughts. There we go. Aw, I didn't get the bounty. Ooh. Oh well, but we seem to have a lot of elite pilots at the moment. Wait a second. Decado? I know that name. Oh. I also know that I apparently hit something. I don't know what I hit, but I just got spun massively there. So let's scan this guy. Target his power plant. Decado. If I am correct in my remembering, Decado was named after Decado Firefist from the Damned series of David Gemmell books. Oh, shite.
Warning, temperature critical.
Chaff out.
Taking heat damage.
Did I not launch my heatsink? Obviously not.
Target shields offline.
So let's get back to his power plant. Because we want to cripple him as quickly as possible. Chaff out, power into systems. Because I know those railguns are coming if he looks at us. Let's see what else we've got. This one seems like something we wanted as well. Now the reason I kind of make this connection is that every time I select them, they all automatically have their names being displayed. There we go, which means they've scanned me previously. So let's scan you. Now again, I'm waiting until my scan is at least nearly finished before I start firing at them, because I am always expecting that chaff. You know what? Actually, I'm looking at the wrong place, aren't I? Let's invite to a wing, just because it's the most courteous thing to do, really. And not only that, it means that we won't have to be competing for damage and for bounties. Because there we go, I got that one, which will mean he won't have got any of it. We've sent the request. And have we got anything else? Then we might have to just fly back towards the nav beacon itself. So let's relock the destination. Where is it? It's right behind me.
Scan detected.
Who's this? This guy's dangerous.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Are you wanted is the question now. No, you're not. You're actually one of us. He's really just scanning us to make sure that we're not wanted, and I don't believe we are. But let's have a look anyway. No, he's got no record whatsoever. So that's fine. And we're heading back this way to get back into the thick of it, because we've managed to get 8 kilometers out. Okay, we've come across a clipper, Reginald Rodriguez, who is wanted. So let's get a bit closer, because we're not going to be able to scan him from here. Again, target his power plant, start the scan, and hopefully he's not going to drop chaff whilst we are attacking him, because he's being attacked anyway. There we go, he's dropped the chaff. You know what, drop my own chaff. There we go, his is settled down, so we can start the assault again. There we go. The shields are down. Let's try and keep on his ass so we don't need to take us any unnecessary damage. Although he does seem to be in the spin of doom, so let's see if I can let him out of that. Because this is a bit ridiculous. Now I hope, there we go. He seems to be manoeuvring again now. So hopefully in 2.1 this is actually going to be fixed. There we go. Why are you focusing me? What have I done to you? Apart from fill you full of a lot of holes, maybe? You know. You might enjoy it. I don't know. Let's throw another chaff out because we do have double chaff.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Right, so that manoeuvre wasn't exactly one of the better of my in my repertoire, but it did the job. And now this guy's trying to use shield cell banks, but the amount that he's recharged is not enough to keep his shields up still. So let's allow our shields to recharge a little bit and then just take him down the rest of the way. Yes, I know I should really not be bothering to fire, but there we go. Now we've got him.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, that wasn't bad at all. That was a nice little collection. Well, let's head back towards the centre again, because again, we've gone off by about 10 kilometres. Right, we don't seem to have anything in the centre at the moment. I mean, is this guy wanted? That'd be hilarious if he was. No, he's not. So let's try not to ram him. But we do have some combat going on over here. And what is this? Yeah, you're wanted and you're firing at one of our guys, it seems. So, Ducky to the rescue! If we can get there quick enough, because these ships are way faster than ours. It looks like our friend has jumped out. So, oh well. At least we can go and amuse ourselves shooting at these guys. So let's get this guy down. Again, looking at his power plant. Looks like we're getting shot at again with railguns, so a couple more pips into systems to help out our shields. Why is everybody firing at us? We've got a lot that are firing at in our direction. So let's hurry up and get this guy down. So, shield cell and heatsink launcher. Let's just get this guy down, then we can start focusing on everybody else. Come on, power plant's gone. There we go. So what have we got? We've got a lot of ships. It claims that these are all in a wing. So again, let's go and pop a heatsink and a shield cell. Right. Okay. So we'll turn around, get our guys fired on, so get basically working these guys over. Because the sooner we get these numbers down, the sooner our shields are going to be able to handle this battering a lot more easily. So let's drop chaff again. We just have to keep dropping chaff every time we have it available. Why? Oh, I'm out of heat sinks. I'm out of shield cells. Alright, okay. Looks like I'm getting the hell out of here then.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're going to be gone very soon.
4, 3.
And we managed to get away without losing our shields.
Engage.
So right, there we go. So that was another little foray in there. But the problem is, we're there by ourselves. So we can kind of get teamed up on quite easily. But where are we going? Let's go and get back to Pudwill. And let's put power back into our systems, so at the very least we can keep our shields charging up the fastest rate that they can. Let's have a look. I don't think we have a shield booster. In fact, I'm pretty certain we don't. Yeah, so we have a kill warrant scanner instead. And a heatsink launcher, so no we don't. We have double chaff, heatsink launcher, and a kill warrant scanner. Alright, okay. So by the time we dock now, we should at least have 2 rings of our 3 rings back, because that's how quickly these shields will actually recharge. Maybe a bit more, because I've just realised I was going a bit too quickly, so let's not do the loop of shame and just veer off, slow down a little bit. There we go. And what have we got going at the moment? I mean, Wolves of Jonai, let's see. Well, that's not bad, we've made about 500,000. We've got some for the Tetanang Blue Syndicate as well. Okay. Where are we? There we are. So let's go and set this bird down. I don't think we're going to need much more intersystems, but I'm not convinced that we're going to start losing systems capacity now. Basically, because like I said, this shield just drains your systems capacity like nobody's business. It's great because your shields will come up faster, but it's not always the best course of action to have. I mean, I would prefer to have the bigger shields on this, but the ship's just not capable of running it. Well, it is, but you have to make sacrifices in the mobility department. Okay, let's go get ourselves docked. We've got docking pad 5, which, if I am correct, is actually the medium pad here. So why are we being given the medium pad when we're in a small ship? And yep, there it is. Okay, so incoming. The reason I was actually approaching the station the way I was is that you can actually pitch faster than you can yaw. So if you come in at a 90-degree angle sideways, then it makes it easier to align with your pad if you're coming in that way. There we go. So let's go and reload, repair all, and refuel. Now, I think the repair was really when we overheated with the shield cell bank when the heatsink launcher didn't fire because we were too low in systems power. But oh well. Now, let's go back over into contacts, hand in all our bounties again. So, yep, got quite a few to go there. So we've got a few for Onurongo Inc., Fiancé, and the Wolves. But yeah, you know what? I'll hand them all in. We're in charge of the station. And that's nice. So hopefully we're going to be upping our influence in this system, which would be nice because we wouldn't mind trying to expand out of this system again at some point. But we'll see how it goes. So what am I going to be doing next episode? I am going to be jumping back to where I currently have my courier. Now, I can't remember which system it was in that I have this. Let's find out. That's my hauler. Is over there. What's over here? That's an eagle. Eagle. Sidewinder. Imperial Courier. There we go. This is where I am. I'd completely forgotten where I was. So we'll go back there and we'll try and work on our Imperial reputation again. Try and get our rep up so we can get allied with the Empire, and then work a little bit more on getting our, basically, because we want to get our reputation higher so we can become, well, get more rank up missions in the, well, Imperial Ascension missions is what we want. So let's go and do that because we need to carry on our trip towards the Clipper, and I need to stop taking as many side tracks as I am at the moment, but with my main account out in deep space, I can't really do much to help my faction on that one. So I have to keep making the decisions to come over and do this every so often. But it's not a big side note, but what I need to go and do now is get myself back to the hauler ship, which I've got, which is my taxi ship, which is right here. So we'll go here, pick up my hauler, and then head back over to where we were. Or where I have my courier stored. And I might leave this this vulture over in Jonai. I don't know, maybe we'll sell it. I'll see what I feel like doing. But anyway, guys, this has been Commander Chaos Wolf. You guys have been epic. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And remember, Commanders, until next time, keep flying and stay shiny. And yes, that felt really weird saying it out of order.